This past Saturday, we saw Shakur Stevenson dominate Teofimo Lopez like 11 rounds to 1 on every single judge's scorecard. It was really like a 12-0, if we being real, but I had to give Teo at least one round. Like, it was pretty bad. And this begs the question. Everyone's talking about, is Shakur the best fighter in the world? Is he the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world? No. I'm not gonna lie. I think he is. Like, I don't think nobody from 135 to from 130 to even like 147 can beat him. Like, if he fights like that, the way he looked, like he was looking nice, bro. Like his movement, his foot speed, his hand speed, his IQ, like his defense, it's just come on, bro. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't see nobody messing with him, but just want to look through some stuff quickly. Right here. BoxRec, Shakur Stevenson now 25-0, 11 knockouts. Just got a win over Teofimo Lopez, unanimous decision. Coming off Williams Zepeda, Josh Padley, which he stopped, but I mean we know what that was right there. Artem, Edwin De Los Santos. It's not that bad, bro. Yoshino, Conceição, Oscar Valdez, Jamel Herring, Nakatia. Like, his resume is looking pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, his resume is getting up there for sure. I really want to talk about what I want to really talk about. Well, before, it's about pound for pound. That's what I'm gonna get into, like the pound for pound rankings and stuff like that. Where I have him, where my pound for pound is. I'm gonna show my top 10 and where I have Shakur after this fight, which I do think he's the best fighter in the world. But that doesn't mean you're pound for pound number one. Just to let y'all know. But let's look at these punch stats real quick. Just domination all across the board. 57, 46, 50. This is ridiculous, bro. 57% of your punches. Look at his jab. 62% on the jab, and the first is like, oh my god. He's throwing at least 20 around. No less than 16. Like, it's even look at the power punches. 54% on your power punches, bro. If you land at 54% of your power punches, you're not losing the fight. It's just not happening. If you look at the total punches, body, he outworked him to the body. No, body. No, he didn't outwork him to the body. I'm lying. See, I'm already lying. But he doubled his punches. Teal landed 15% total punches. 7% jabs. When you make a fighter like Teofimo Lopez, because Teal's not a bum, bro. Teal's a good fighter. When you have a fighter like Teofimo Lopez landing 15%, like, that's, bro. I mean, if you saw my video, I posted a video when this fight, like, it was like got announced and it was leading up. I think when the undercard first got announced, and I said that whoever wins, it'd be a landslide. Like, I thought whoever went out there and took control first would win. Which is a good take, kind of like a good take, but it's also a bad take because I don't think there's a situation where Teal could have even been competitive. Like, and I think we all knew this. We just, not only did we want the fight to be good, you know, I guess we just saw how Teal looked against Barboza, tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. But, I mean, it was always a nightmare matchup for him and all that. A lot of people talking about fire his dad or whatever, which I think he should have been done. People acting like, I've seen people saying, oh, why are you saying this now? People have been saying this for Teal to get rid of his dad in the corner. But, I mean, there was nothing nobody could do to help Teal win that fight. It was just cooked. But, real quick, I want to get into pound for pound rankings. I'm about to show y'all my personal top 10 pound for pound right now. So, number 1, Alexander Usyk. Had to put Usyk number 1 just because of just beating Tyson Fury twice, stopping Dubois twice, beating AJ twice. I mean, what he did at cruiserweight, going through that tournament, becoming undisputed. Like, you got to put him one right now, bro. You have to put him one. What he's doing right now is just ridiculous. So, in my personal opinion, I have Usyk number one. Number two might be controversial. I don't know. People might say I'm jumping the gun or whatever. I got Shakur number two, man, and I don't care. I really thought about putting him number one, but I was like, I can't do Usyk like that. Like, there's no way. Like, I think he's the best fighter in the world, but I got him pound for pound number two, though. I got him right at that number two spot. When you do that to someone like to the caliber Teofimo is, I know people bring up the Kambosos, right? In the Kambosos fight, not only was it close, it could have gone Teo's way, and nobody really would have said anything about it. They would have just trashed him for having a close fight with Kambosos. Nobody would have called it a robbery if they gave it to Teo. Teo got dropped in the first round, came back, dropped Kambosos, went all 12. He couldn't even breathe. He couldn't even get most of the air into his body because he had something. Forgot what it's called, but he had something that was like esophagus or something was ripped. And I saw a clip of Roly saying that he had an elbow injury, like so bad where to the point where if you like Roly touched it and he screamed. So he's injured and he can't breathe, and he still went 12, and arguably won the fight. So that Kambosos, I mean, I'm not the type. It don't count, bro. Y'all just saying that because you don't like Teo. If it was anybody else and they went through the same things, people would have given the benefit of the doubt. Like, come on, bro. For being real, Teo's a great fighter. Great fighter. To do that to Teofimo Lopez, nobody else does that to Teo. Nobody. Nobody else does that to Teo. There's not another fighter on this planet that could do that to Teo. What Shakur did, nobody could do that to Teo. Like, that's just ridiculous, bro. I got Shakur number two. I mean, the rest is kind of self-explanatory. 3, I got Inoue, just been active, fighting the best. 2-time undisputed. Like, it's Inoue, you already know. He's fighting out of his weight. Like, I think 122 is probably his best weight is probably 118, because he moved up to 122 and you see him now, he's getting dropped and all that. And he's talking about moving up to 126. So he's just doing great things, man. Anyway, is all-time great. Bam Rodriguez, one belt away from undisputed unified champion. Been fighting the best. Been knocking guys out. Been doing his thing. Bivol, been inactive for a little bit with that back injury. Come on, he's undisputed. Well, not undisputed. He doesn't have the WBC no more. But unified light heavyweight champion, just beat Artur Beterbiev, the best guy in the division, who I have right below him, Artur Beterbiev, number 6, who just beat Bivol the fight before and lost in the second fight in a close decision, which I scored at a draw when I watched that fight. But I haven't watched it back, I only watched it live. But I scored that fight a draw, so he's still right there. We got to see how he looks coming back. I think he's like 40. I think was he 40? So he might not be the same fighter when we see him again, but Artur Beterbiev number 6. Number 7, I got David Benavidez. 2-division champion. He's about to move up in May. Cinco de Mayo weekend. He's fighting Zurdo Ramirez in Vegas. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Moving up to 200 pounds. Moving up 25 pounds to cruiserweight. No tune-up, no nothing. Getting straight to a fighting unified champion. So, I mean, if he beats Zurdo, I mean, he's top 5 pound for pound for sure. Like, no question about it. He's definitely top 5 pound for pound. He's doing great things, man. He's really chasing greatness. That's something that we love to see. Canelo Alvarez, number 8, you know, hasn't really been fighting the best. Just lost to Crawford, so he kind of plumbs down to 8. We got to see how he picks it back up. He's supposed to come back in September, so we'll see how he looks there. Number 9, Junto Nakatani, just moved up to 122. Had a close fight, but I mean, at 181, no, I think he's coming from 115 actually, right? Is he coming from 115? I think he came, or 18. Am I tripping? Am I just being a casual? What did he come from 118? Whatever. He was a champion, great fighter, fantastic. Y'all know about Junto, fantastic fighter. Devin Haney, number 10, just beat Brian Norman Jr., WBO champion. I think he's one win away from. I mean, if he fights like a Keyshawn and beats him convincingly, I'll probably have him moving up to like 8 or 9. You know what I mean? So Haney's on the move. Ignore 11 and 12. This is not. This is not like my actual 11 and 12. Like, but this is my top 10 ring pound for pound. We're gonna go through the rings pound for pound right here. This hasn't been. I don't know if this has been updated since the Shakur fight, and if it has, and they have him at 7 below Junto Nakatani, that's ridiculous. But just to get some perspective here, they got Usyk, Inoue, Bam, Bivol, Beterbiev, Nakatani, Shakur, Benavidez, Haney, Oscar Clark. They have most of the same people. I think the only person that they have that they don't have Canelo, which is crazy in my opinion. To just not have Canelo entirely is crazy. But do what you do, I guess. Yeah, that's my ring pound for pound. That's my pound for pound. I think Shakur is the best fighter in the world. One more win at the top level, he's easily number one in my opinion. I'm getting back into the groove of videos. That's why it's a little slow. I'm trying to get back to it. You know, I feel a little rusty. I feel a little awkward in front of the camera, but you know, we'll get better. I'm about to start pushing out content more. I went through a move and all that. That's why I haven't been posting nothing like that. But I'm back now. We about to get back on top of the grind. About to get back on the grind. About to get on top of it. I want to start streaming. I want to start doing more things. So yeah, appreciate all you guys. Appreciate the little support I've been having, all that on the shorts mainly. Shorts have been like a little successful. So I'm gonna start pushing more of those out and see you on the next one.